Hello everybody, my name is KingStix and today I'm going to be showing you the strongest rune page you can pick on Twitch jungle for hyper carrying. Now going for precision and domination is still decent, however going for precision and sorcery takes Twitch jungle to a whole nother level. The most important part is lethal tempo. After the lethal tempo buff, it is absolutely insane and you can just make a lot with it happen. For example, I get on this Lux, she lands her snare on me, she thinks that she landed her snare on me, I can't get her, but I have so much attack speed that I just gun her down and she didn't even bother to use a summoner spell because she was being so cocky. I'm going to ward their red buff while I'm over here. It looks like it is already gone, so that means their enemy jungler either went to my blue buff or to his blue buff, and since he's not at mine, I can figure that Lee Sin went straight over to his blue buff. So as I take this blue, I can go kill their gangplank with confidence that Lee Sin will be on the opposite side of the map. Before I gank top lane, I want to get level 3, that way I have my W slow. It'll slow down GP, make it much easier to kill. I'm going to get up in the bush, wait for GP to go down Fiora since she was low, auto attack W, and I do my best to stay on him. He does flash away, I flash with him but can't quite finish him off. He is really low though, and we have a decent wave pushing into his turret, so I'm going to help Fiora push a little bit. I'm going to come back in when GP can't see me. I'm going to try to get closer, get off an auto attack, a W, and then hit him with my E to finish him off. He was already so low that the damage from my auto attack and the stack from my W was all I needed. Then just pressing E would finish him off. Here I see Lee Sin's about half HP on health and he's at my raptors. He's running away and he hasn't bought his items yet, so I want to gank mid because I know he's not going to be here. He's probably backing right now. I know I probably can't kill her unless I dodge her snare, and she still has both summoners up, so my only goal right here was to force her to back or get her low enough to where we could kill her if she stayed. So I'm dumping the wave into the turret. Lux does end up staying, but I see Gangplank's pushing up top lane and I know he doesn't have flash, so this is a much easier kill. I auto attack W, but he actually runs away from my W. He runs right at me. It really shocks me since he doesn't have flash. I end up playing it kind of poorly with how I auto attack. I auto attack the minions a few times. There's no way GP's erratic pathing can let him get away from us. He ran in away just trying to damage us. The only way he could have gotten away if his flash was up, but since I ganked earlier, I already knew it wasn't. My red smite isn't up and Lee Sin is full HP, so this is actually a really dangerous situation. I forgot that there's a pink ward right here. As I go to break it, Lee Sin tries to cut me off and Fiora doesn't come to help. I try to run away. I should have ran towards my Fiora. That was kind of my fault that I died there. I should have just taken pink and ran towards Fiora. I didn't really think Lee Sin was actually going to go for me there. Lux should still have her summoners up. I don't see the top lane or Fiora has it pushed. So right now I am going to be going for the enemy bot lane. They're the only laner who's really pushed up that I can gank. Unfortunately, Fiora does teleport down, so it kind of blows my gank. They trade 1-for-1. Not the best trade in the world. And now I gotta go. And now Lulu's got to go top lane to cover for the bad Fiora teleport. She teleported without even shoving her lane first. She teleported from base, which is really dumb. I knew Lux had her flash up, but since my ultimate was up and I could already get on her since she was in the middle of the lane, I figured it would be worth blowing her flash for just my ultimate in this situation. Now next time when I come back to gank her, it should be a free kill. What I was saying earlier about the Fiora teleport, if you're going to gank a lane as a top laner and you've already backed, it's better to just run to that lane and gank it and then teleport back to your own lane. But if you're not already at base, if you're still top lane as a top laner, shove your lane in first and then teleport bot lane. That way you won't miss out on too many minions and you won't lose too much XP. Last time I ganked GP 2 ganks ago, I used my flash and he used his. So since my flash is up, I know his flash is up. When we go in on him, I auto attack W. When he flashes, I flash with him, finish him off with my E and back off. And now since we got the kill, I want to shove in the turret, getting off plenty of damage to the turret. And if Lee Sin comes, we can just kill him. This is first turret goal, so me and Fiora really want to kill it. GP ult comes down and so does the GP teleport. This is probably really dangerous based off of where he teleported. I figured Lee Sin's probably on his way. And since GP keeps chasing, it just confirms my belief. And then I see Lee Sin on the mini-map. My invisibility lasts just long enough for Lee Sin to go on Fiora. Fiora does a great parry, gets the stun off, and we do kill the Lee Sin. Really great trade for us. Even if Fiora did die there, it would have been totally worth it since we did get that juicy first turret gold. After backing, if you pay close attention to the minimap, there's nothing really to gank. GP backs off and the enemy bot laners are missing. Whenever there are times like this as Twitch jungle, just make sure to farm your camps and take as little damage as possible. Now that the enemy bot laners are showing up and I also see Lee Sin, I come for the gank. I leave the golems and they stay a little bit. I get off a little bit of damage, but not really because Ezreal just used his E. I'm going to wait for my Q to come back up again. I'm going to run through the bushes to avoid their vision and get as close as possible on them. I'm already on top with Morgana. I W, ultimate, juke her Q like a boss, start shooting the Ezreal, getting off loads of damage with my lethal tempo. He steps back up because he's a complete dingleberry. I get off an auto attack on him and then I use my E on him. I should have actually leveled up my E before I used it on him, but I guess I didn't see that. I still do get the kill on him since I was a couple levels up, so my poison was doing a decent amount more damage than base HP. that he had. You'll notice that especially with Ignite, for example, if you're level 6 and your enemy's level 4, it seems like your Ignite does way more damage just because they don't have the same amount of base HP that your Ignite is going to be taking away. But if they're level 6 and you're level 6, your Ignite doesn't seem to do near as much. Lux steps up for the cannon. I open up on her with my red buff and lethal tempo. I kill her much more quickly than she was anticipating. Lee Sin follows it in for the kill. Luckily, Lulu does have heal. Really saves my bacon there. I turn on Lee Sin, start lighting him up. I turn on Morgana, start killing her, and I get away since I did take Triumph down the precision tree, giving me a lot of extra health whenever I do get a kill or assist, and that's how I survived there. If I didn't have Triumph, I was definitely going to be toast. Finally, I have my Hurricane. Hurricane is amazing on Twitch. Once you have that as your second item, you're ready to carry the game, assuming you are ahead. If you're ahead with Hurricane, it's crazy because you're doing more damage than the enemy team and you have AoE damage. The enemy team really doesn't want us to get this Infernal Drake. They step up to try to stop us. Blitzcrank gets a great hook on the Morgana and we pick her off. Unfortunately, Lux does kill our Tristana, so that was a 1-for-1 trade, which is really bad for us. I'm trying to heal off the dragon right now and get it low on health so I can smite it. I juke the Lux Q and her E, and I'm going to keep hitting the dragon for the healing. The enemies are still unwilling to step up because of me and Lulu. They're waiting for Lux to get a pick. I finish off the dragon and they step up to kill the Blitzcrank. I start shooting the Lee Sin. I flash the Lux combo. Ezreal goes in thinking they can kill me even though I'm way stronger than they are. The only chance they had is if Lux landed that QE, but since I had flash, there was no way she could have possibly landed that. So we do win that fight. It was a 2-for-4 trade. We got the Morgana, Lee Sin, Lux, and Ezreal, and we only lost Tristana and Blitzcrank, plus we got the dragon. That is really good for us. Now I'm going to go in their jungle, clear out some of their camps while they are dead. My ultimate is up, so I'm looking for a fight. I thought my team was going to push them under their turret, but the enemy team kept pushing out, so I didn't really have an opportunity to dive them. Right now we're waiting for them to collapse in on the Fiora. Morgana walked straight into us because she didn't know we were here. We kill her, and now we can proceed to attack the turret. If more enemies come to try to defend it, me and Lulu can kill them. Otherwise, we're just going to dive the GP right here. He kind of walks towards us. I activate my ultimate, but 2 more enemies show up from behind. I juke the Lux Q and E. I don't quite have the damage to kill enemies from that far of a distance. At the very least, I am going to get the red buff, which is pretty cool, very strong on Twitch. I'm also going to get the gold from it. I come in on the Ezreal out of invisibility with an auto attack and red smite. He immediately flashes and E's away, so there's definitely no way I could have killed him there, but I did blow his flash, which is great. Lulu runs in and blows him up, finishes off his last 300 HP. Right now I'm waiting for my ultimate to come back up and I'm clearing camps in the meantime. I still got about another 15 seconds on my ultimate. Lee Sin steps up really far. I pick him off. I get snared by the Morgana because the Morgana's hitbox is retarded on her snare, and then once she has me snared, it makes it super easy for Lux to land her Q, which is also a snare, and then I'm just stuck there for about 4.5 seconds under turret, dying. If my flash was up, it would have easily been a double or a triple kill, or if I had ultimate, but under the circumstances, it turned out okay, I guess, since I did get a kill, and now my ultimate is up, so I'm ready to fight and kill their whole team. I'm just waiting for them to show themselves. Lee Sin's dead and a few of them are under turrets. I run over to this bush because I figured they're going to run this way to get to their mid turret or maybe to back up their teammates in the top lane. I get off a couple of good shots onto Lux, which is going to finish her off. That's really good because I did blow my ultimate and I'm really far ahead, so if I didn't get a kill there, that would have looked really bad on me. And now that Lux is dead, it's going to make it really easy for us to siege this turret. We take down their second tier mid turret. Now I'm just waiting for my ultimate or for my Q to come back up and for the enemies to step up. They're all pretty much hiding in their base. Our next play at this point would probably be just take Baron, but the thing is our team isn't that coordinated and this isn't really high enough elo to boss your team around. They all just kind of do their own thing. But not only that, Lee Sin is alive right now and I don't want to risk a 1 in 10 chance of him stealing the Baron with his Q smite. That would be really bad, giving the enemies gold and a little bit of hope, making this game that much harder to end. As you can see, he's just waiting in the bush here for us to start the Baron. I come up on him a little bit too early. I should have definitely waited for the Lulu. We do pick him off since I am so far ahead. I also got my smite and red buff on him, which is what you saw burn him to death while he was trying to run away. And my ultimate will be up here pretty soon in a minute. I want to shove out mid and my teammates are shoving up bot and top right now, so I have really good options between killing the mid, bot, or top, because they're going to be under their turret with nowhere to really run to. Lulu is also doing a decent job of following me around. This is my duo buddy. If you are going to be playing Twitch and ranked, I highly suggest you duo with somebody, preferably a support player who uses Ardent. Ezreal steps up to defend his turret. I knew someone was going to step up. That's the only reason I was over here. It's just human nature. They see their turret under attack, so they're going to run up to defend it. So if you can naturally get behind that area and cut them off, you can easily kill them like with what I did there. Here I'm asking Lulu to ward over the wall. Instead, she didn't have a ward, so I ended up warding. I flashed the Lux Q and just opened up on her and Morgana, killing them instantly with 3.3 attack speed. That is why I absolutely love Lethal Tempo on Twitch, because of that right there. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. My name is KingStix, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.